Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video here on the Gentry and Sons YouTube channel. So we're hard at it here at the shop. It is nice to be home. I ain't liking this weather. It is hot, but I ain't gonna complain. It's not raining, and it's just a good day. So got the boys over here ripping parts of Coronata. So we found metal for sure. We got metal coming from somewhere. It's probably a piston.
That cylinders are full of oil. Actually, I think this one.
The back three cylinders are full. The front three are clean. So we've definitely got an issue somewhere, major one.
Rock arms rollers looks good.
I'm gonna just say it's a major issue. That way, if it comes apart and it's not a major issue, then I feel better. Prepare myself for the worst. That way I feel okay when you guys yank that head off. I'm like, oh my God. All right, we taking bets?
Bets on
What is it? What do you think, Devin?
Shoot, I know what's wrong with it.
What is it?
What's that new head?
Waddy thinks the head's busted.
I would say it's the same thing that happened in the Classic. It's running the same and everything.
Busted piston.
And roasted it.
I know, it's got to have a busted piston. It's got to.
Should have added one of them oil rings.
I don't know, but something crazy has happened. All I know is something. And I've never had one run this bad. I blew some Detroits up. I mean, blowed them up. I've slung them apart and everything. I've never had one do this. This freaking girl right here, that thing's got, I can't tell you how many balls of nitrous through this motor at crazy RPM. This thing turns like a very, very excessive amount of RPMs. It's got a nitrous bottle in there somewhere. There it is. Nitrous Express. This thing has been treated like a cheap date. And I don't know. It just keeps taking it. Maybe I need to pull that motor out and put it in this truck. Throw the nitrous on it because it is addicted to it now. It don't run good unless it's got the nitrous. What do you think? Should we put the big race motor in this thing?
And blow it up again. Gotta do it again.
Well, dude'd have a heart attack. Right, you're tightening, Waddy. Dude'd have a heart attack if he come got in this thing and fired it up. Black smoke blowing smoke rings out of it. All right, guys. So we're gonna get this head yanked off. We'll give you guys an update once we get it off. See what the destruction is. But before we get to that point, put it down below in the comments. What do you think is wrong? You can't cheat. Don't skip forward in the video. You gotta tell me right now. I'm watching. Ooh, look what we got going on back here. So we're gonna get the K100 fired up there. I've got to pull the head off that thing and see what the heck is going on with it. It's getting fuel in the coolant like excessively. So drove it down here from Kentucky, getting fuel in the oil. We got to get it moved and it'll run. It just not real happy about coolant. So. Steve got us a new unit for here at the shop, or the office. The ladies in here inside are really getting upset with me. So he got us a new unit, getting ready to put it in. Well, y'all look
Howdy, neighbor.
Y'all look the same. Y'all must
be
be
guy in Tennessee right here.
We're
not related by blood. Be related.
Y'all must be kinfolk.
We're not related by blood, but I do sleep with their mom.
Okay. Dang, Steve, just lay it on. Don't be easy on them at all. No, Lordy.
Now, whoever did this,
we're not gonna speak no
they had all
names.
the ductwork screwed down.
What?
Every now and then in your career, you run into something that's impressively bad.
And this is one of those deals?
Yeah.
It ain't the worst I've seen.
No, it's not.
Well, I had it put in last year. Well, you remember I called you to come get it working.
Yeah.
They put it in it didn't work.
Well, it did work, but it was what, wired up some crazy way or
Yeah, it was
something?
wired wrong. We got the air working, and then it went into heat and dumped the charge. So
Save those screws, mate.
So you know that's a evaporator coil. And it's an old R22 unit. It's
Yeah, this thing was supposed to be
old.
brand new
Yeah.
and all this. It looked good when it come. Like, oh shoot, yeah,
You can look at the date code in that one. It's a 21 model.
yeah,
Pull it
that's
out,
that's
please.
sweet.
Blow down.
I got a screw right there.
No, pull
Oh,
this.
yeah, that's craftsmanship. Nick just looked at the inside of the K100 and fell in love.
Oh, did he?
Oh, that's a nice.
I told him, I said, look at the interior in that.
Well, I need to pull the head off of it and see what the heck's going on. I think I got some heads up the house we're gonna stick on
I
there.
didn't know there was anything wrong with that.
You mean
Yeah.
pull the head off?
I drove it down here. Dude, that one comes off in like 5 minutes. I might do that one.
I might do that one.
How the heck is that concrete like?
It's
Is that
that's an ultralight pad, so they take styrofoam and then
Oh,
they put rubberized concrete over the top of
Kinda
it,
like
so it looks
stucco.
like a concrete pad. Yeah, it's kind of like stucco, so that it looks like a concrete pad.
it's
You
not.
look like a He-Man when you pick one of those up and come walking across the parking lot. People are like, I'm not gonna mess with that dude. It literally weighs like 18 pounds.
Dude, that's pretty cool. Oh man.
It's like when the aluminum toolboxes for pickups first come out. You
Yeah.
go buy one and you'd walk out of Walmart like this. People are like, oh my God, because we used to steal ones.
So you think that unit there coolest place down?
Same size as this one.
Oh yeah, we're good then. Cause this thing never even worked.
Nope. That's, I kept my eye out
My
for
electric bill goes down, I'll be very happy.
You can spread the wealth a little bit.
I might.
Pay raise.
I mean,
A couple more percent on my loads or something.
we might just have to work something out. I mean,
The way your wife was talking this morning, she was willing to go the hole on the thing to get the unit.
oh, she told me, she's like, hey, I'm giving Steve a raise. I'm like, well, what? She's like, he gets me air, he's getting a raise. I said, honey, just let me handle there.
Does that spread out to the individual family members? Or
Hey,
is that exclusive?
Yeah, he weed it. I think you got one at the bottom, Nick. When we get bored one day,
Yeah.
and the economy crashes, and we can't afford to buy fuel to run, and we have to park all the trucks, we'll come out and redo this with sheet metal.
Okay, sounds good. So next week.
What you're saying is, I meant to tell you, Steve.
Guys, it is getting crazy.
I paid $5.85 yesterday.
Yeah, I paid $6.58. $6.58 out west.
We
So,
were just in Mississippi.
so guys, if you are not hounding your brokers for fuel, because they're getting it.
I'll bet they're getting it.
You know what? The brokers are calling the customers. They're like, man, we just can't run these trucks for this, and they're getting the big money, and then they're pocketing it. Yeah, they're putting it in their pocket.
Look at it. They got pockets walking around like this.
Yep. So the money's there. Somebody's getting paid. It's just not the truckers. It's not, everybody I'm seeing going out of business. I'm like, what's your fuel surcharge this week? Well, I don't know. Whatever they're paying. 30 cents ain't cutting it, guys. This thing.
I was on I'm on a couple of truckers' Facebook pages, and yesterday I saw 7 truck drivers on one of the pages, which before yesterday I saw none. So 7 in one day was, a huge increase that are parking their trucks.
Yeah. Oh, 5 people come here to this shop yesterday. 5 of my friends that have nice trucking companies. They're smaller companies like me, and 2 of them come in wanting to sell me equipment. 3 of them come in asking for work. It's definitely not good out there right now. Be smart. Stay on your brokers. Get a fuel surcharge. If you're not getting a fuel surcharge, they will pay it. If everybody stands up and stands together, if I have to be the voice for the truckers, which I don't know, it don't really seem to work because nobody really sticks together. But guys, for those of you that follow me and trust my judgment, we're still working, but we get a fuel surcharge. All right. So rates don't matter. It's your fuel. Your truck gets the fuel. The rates, they can stay whatever. Whatever's a good fair price where you can pay your drivers good. But the fuel surcharge is for your truck. That's what should run your truck. And I know right now it's probably costing about $2.40 a mile to run a truck. So if you're not getting $3, minimum per mile that truck's moving, you ain't making it.
Put it up here. So
All right, we are installed, but we're having a little bit of issue. Steve's explaining that now.
yeah, so this unit, the history on the unit is that it didn't have any Freon in it from the factory, which was known, which was why we got a discount. So I had some new Freon in a recovery jug that I brought to put in it. Hadn't weighed it, thought there was probably enough. We're not gonna have enough, but what you're looking for, there's a couple of givens. With 410, that's a pink jug, there's your pink numbers. That's the temperature, it's called saturation. That's the temperature that the Freon boils at the pressure it's at. So in this case, our Freon would boil at 0 degrees. That's way too cold. You want it over freezing so you don't freeze up the coil. That's the first part. Second part is, you know that your high side temperature has to be above outside temperature.
Yep.
Usually 15 to 20 degrees. We're 75 out here right now, we're only 5 above. So both of those are telling me, without even doing the right stuff, that we're low.
Yeah.
The further part of it is, I'm comparing it to the line temperature on the compressor. I have 75 degrees difference between 0 and the actual line temperature. That should be more like 10. There's some calculations to come up with the exact, but somewhere around 10. So we're at 0 and 75. There's
So
a
we need to
75
be,
degree
so right
difference.
now it needs to be on 100 on the low side.
100, probably 110.
That way we're above
And
30
this temperature will come down at the same time.
Yep.
And this will be like 50 degrees, and this will be like 35 degrees or something like right in there. I hadn't done the math on it, but that'll be close. This one will also be, if I took the high side line temperature, about 10 to 12 degrees difference between them. Right now we're seeing 6, so we're on the right path, but at today's temperature we should probably be about 275, and we're at 250. Again, about 110, and we're at 55. So everything agrees that it's low.
Yep, need some gas.
That's the correct way to
Need
look
some
at
gas in it.
And we're
All right, guys, let's move on to the next thing. We got us a new shop truck. It's a KW Ram 1500. Cha-ching. Gotta get some wheels and stuff on it. Got the block and all, or? Ugh.
Drop down, no.
All right, guys, let's go over and look at this carnage and see what we got going on. One thing you guys usually don't see on the channel is our stuff with DEF on it. There's one. Oh, I hate DEF. Just looking at the brackets on that exhaust to see if it's going to be one of them deals where it falls off going down the road. Here you go haul some boats.
You didn't tell me about the dog that chased me in my truck.
Woo, what a day. Let's see what kind of carnage we got going on over here. How bad is it? The block's done?
No, not the block. It didn't even mess with the sleeve, but
Pistons busted?
you got a video.
Oh my God.
Throw it down.
Ugh.
That's bad. Look at his head. Yeah.
Head shot too.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
There's the valve. Pretty bad.
She's getting rebuilt, guys. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot worse than I thought it was. I thought it was just gonna be a busted head.
Oh, was I right?
Yeah.
Oh, who was right?
First time it's live. First time it's live.
Hey, everybody's got to get a nut every once in a while. Every squirrel gets a nut every once in a while, guys. Man, that looks bad. Too bad I gave my only good motor to my buddy.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
Holy crap.
It's bad, bro.
All right, Shane, your truck is officially not the worst one now.
That's worse
Hey,
than mine.
Devin, you seen the 14 millimeter?
Piston's
on the ground
busted.
right next
Yours
to
is
that
just
pipe.
wore plumb smack out. This one
Yeah.
just got a busted piston.
I wonder how that got through that turbo.
All right, guys. So all this is in the we found the valves in the exhaust, and tell me how it went through this. What Dad just said. Tell me how the heck it went through this turbo without any damage at all. Nothing, either side. That is just crazy. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Ugh. Anyways, it's apart now. We know where we're at. We're going to definitely have to do a rebuild. And, oh, it's just not good. The head's ruined. We have no head left. Which I knew when I heard it on the phone when it broke down, Dad was on the phone with him. I knew it was shot at that point in time, but it is what it is. We fix it and move on. Build it back better. 1.3 million miles on this motor, and it finally let go.
No, I don't even see it up there.
She looks pretty good for 1.3 million, huh?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
I mean, look, it's still got the hash marks in the liners.
Every one of them, too.
Big high horsepower motor, and how'd that happen? How'd it go so long? Never figure it out. Never figure it out.
How long gonna be in for this stuff? I mean,
I'm gonna run that white Columbia to the end till it detonates too, just because everybody said it wouldn't make it out of the driveway.
About 30 days.
you gonna be gone on a weekend?
Man,
I don't know, it depends.
it hurts my feelings to see it like this.
Go and he's gone, I'm telling you.
You get the first base by the time you're like, got it! That's it, I gotta get my stride down.
Guys, we've started this whole softball thing on the weekends, and it is getting out of hand. Everybody's getting very competitive with it. So family softball on Saturdays. Sundays, yeah. Family trucking company softball.
And it was in there, and then it got into these and broke these off. These are all broke off.
Because of this one gave
If you look under it, these are all broke off. And the whole bottom of the head is just ruined. So this head is the anchor weight.
It's no good.
No good.
Ah, you done too late.
So it beat the whole bottom up?
Yeah, that's where the water was going in. Yeah, the whole bottom is there's just a big mungle piece of valve stuck in it.
So what do you think? I mean, I get that the keeper came off,
the valve went down,
busted a piston.
busted the piston or bent over, and then it got the other valve.
affected the other valve.
And you think that's what happened on the road? Or
Yeah, just get out. We dropped a valve, that's what they call dropping a valve.
I mean, one thing I can say is this truck don't owe us anything.
Nope, no it don't. That's why we're gonna get that other,
Just go ahead and put a new motor in, or you want to rebuild this one?
do this one.
Well, I'll get on the line and get some parts.
You just needed a whole new head.
Just go ahead and rebuild the whole thing, new transmission, clutch, and all. Or
We've got that 13 speed over there.
yeah, we definitely need to put a 13 in it. This thing's got 336 rears. It would help it a lot. I'm gonna get with Semi-Casual and see if they've got the side fairings and some new toolboxes, and maybe even a hood, because they got a lot of these trucks over there for parts, I'm pretty sure. So we'll hit up Semi-Casual. I don't know if you guys follow them on YouTube or not, but they're really good. They're a really good place to work with when it comes to these trucks. They don't build gliders anymore. They sell new Peterbilts, but I'm sure they'll be able to have some parts or be able to get me some. So I'll get a hold of them, and we'll keep you guys updated as we go. But that's where we're at on the Coronado. All right, guys. So Dewey is now driving the
Cadillac. Cadillac of 2000.
All reliable. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that way. It's reliable.
So I remember when we bought that truck and I rebuilt it, everybody's all excited about it. Like, oh man, I want the new truck. That thing 4 years ago, that was for this company, that was a bad to the bone truck, wasn't it?
It was.
And now it's like the spare, the red one. Was it a Century?
Yeah.
12.7.
12.7.
Now it's a pulling son of a gun. I will say
It's so low geared.
that sucker will pull it darn house.
You don't have to downshift that thing on a hill.
600 horse with the 355s.
That thing climbed Jellicoe Mountain loaded down.
Oh yeah, and it'd pass every truck on the road.
What's the gear low?
Well, it ain't really that
It won't
weird.
pass you down the highway.
I'll pass you down the
But
highway.
it'll pass you
Going up. Like, dang on.
So Dewey's missing his truck.
These.
This is his. We gotta get it back together for him. We're gonna put you 13 speed in it.
Yeah, we're
We're gonna do the do.
That'd be awesome.
So Dewey's either getting,
Oh, yeah.
we're either gonna rebuild this one and give this one back to him, or he's gonna get one of the new trucks that we got coming. We do have 2 brand new trucks coming this year, which should be about ready. I was gonna wait and announce those once they got here, but I'll just let you guys know. We did buy 2 new trucks for this year. Which I don't think was a smooth move now, because we could use that money to fix up some older equipment and have 4 or 5 trucks. So, but it is what it is. We need a good write-off for this year, and when I done it, it was, you know, the trucking wasn't looking like it was.
Hey.
All right, guys, I guess since we're introducing drivers today, Shane's back in town. He flew in. Clarence is here getting some work done on his truck. He's getting ready to go out. Where are you going, to Utah?
Idaho.
Idaho.
Oh, you
So
going down
he's
there
getting ready to
get
head
some
out.
Idaho taters?
This truck, we got to put some tires on it next trip in, but we're going to make one more trip. Oh, well, we got another driver coming in.
He's limping like me.
Everybody's here. Why ain't everybody out on the road?
Hey, it's Kenny.
He saw me running for my life.
I'm going to have to go deal with dispatch.
How high you jump? Yeah,
For me to be a big guy, I can move. Hey, can I get to that truck quick?
Who was it, Ben? Who was it, Nova or Ben after him? Nova? Oh, man. I told Dad that's going to happen over there. He's going to have to put them dogs up.
Jumped in the truck and
Hey, them dogs are intimidating.
dude, all I heard was feet and I'm like, oh shit, so go. Right when I got to the door, that's my ankle saying, oh, I said, oh.
Hooter booter. All right, guys, we are getting ready to dress up the little freight shaker. We are going on a haul. We are going to go move a free abandoned boat in PA. So we're getting this thing ready to go. I'm taking the trailer with me because I've got to pick up a giveaway car and a truck. So that'll all be a surprise of where all that stuff's going. Kyle just brought me down a brand spanking new grapple for the skid steer. This thing, dude, it's actually wider than the tracks. I was worried it was going to be a little bit, you know, that thing's huge, ain't it? So I didn't go out and buy some big brand from like Cat or even Bobcat, just because, yeah, I mean, I think this one's going to be enough. The last one I had, it's still in good shape. I let my buddy use it. He had some problems out of his. He's had his for like 5 years. He got a Bobcat brand, and I mean, that thing has took a beating. So for no more than I'm going to do with this thing, I think it'll be just fine. But this is like having the handiest thing ever, because it's like having a hand on the front of your skid steer. So you can pick up logs and trees and sticks. Once you get good with it, you can about pick up anything you want. So I don't know if you guys have had this brand before. Let me know what to do and what not to do with it. But I think it's going to be all right, other than like, I mean, maybe it needs to be double welded on some sides. And it's pretty thick metal. Might reinforce some things, but for the price, what did I get for this thing? Like $2 grand? $2 grand for a brand spanking new one. I think I can't really complain too much.
It's probably been maybe used twice, 3 times total.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
I'd
brand spanking new, don't it?
say they hooked it up, saw that it worked, said, oh goody, put it back down, let it go.
Yep. So we got that. Then we're putting some new wheels on the Freightliner. Like I said, we're gonna dress it up just a little bit before I go. I like to polish the tanks, but I ain't got time for that. And I noticed the exhaust is a little bit loose on it, but maybe it stays on there till we get back and then falls off. Who knows? But we're gonna get busy. We gotta change these wheels, and I'm gonna put some new steers on it. Hercules, baby. Oh my gosh, guys, this thing looks insane. Them wheels really do look good on this truck. Appreciate it. So we are getting ready for one of our best collabs. I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It really shows what we're capable of because we do a lot of marine transport. That's our, you know, that's our main gig here, is we do a lot of marine transport. So I'm very, very excited about this one here. We're getting ready to rock and roll. I gotta go in here and get my stuff ready because as soon as he's done, we're gonna go down to the shop, unload the skid steer, and we're heading out of here. Already got your stuff packed? So Braxton's gonna be running this rig tomorrow while we load. Dang, it looks pretty good. That changed the whole looks of the truck.
Need to buy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop and get her washed. Oh my goodness. That definitely changes things for us. All right, we got our oversized lights up top, so we don't need to take no lights. Take a couple flags, and that's it. All right, guys, let's get this skid steer unloaded. Have I ever told you guys I absolutely love this machine? I absolutely love this machine. Air conditioner's on. It don't have a radio in it. It's the only thing it don't have, but I don't need a radio. I don't listen to one anyway. Now we got new grapples. I cannot wait to use those. Let's see if we can back this thing off successfully. And I got a dock over here. I don't want to scratch the trailer up. This thing's got the metal tracks on. I actually have better luck with the metal tracks than I do the rubber. Sounds crazy, right? No kidding. And that's why I like having a loading dock. Don't worry about messing up your trailer or bending no ramps up. Hey, pull it up there and put fuel in it. Yeah. What? Here, put that in there. I got the keys. Just pull the truck up there and put fuel in it. Alright. There you go, buddy. Huh? Fill her up, Brax.
That doesn't hold up much fuel.
No, it's just got little tanks on it.
80 gallons.
It gets pretty good fuel mileage though, so they can get her cleaned up. We gotta stop and get it washed. I don't think we're gonna need any winches or anything. I think both cars that we're bringing back has, they both run. The 6.4 truck doesn't run so well, but the other car does. The other one does. So guys, we are gonna get on the road and we will catch you on the next video. You guys will get to see just what we're doing. Thanks for watching. As always, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We're trying to grow this channel. We want to hit 200,000 subs. Hopefully in the next, 3 or 4 weeks. That would be awesome. I know that's a big reach, but the channel grows good. You guys are awesome. You always push it, share it. Facebook, Instagram, and now Twitter. So it's pretty crazy. I'm not really technology savvy person. It's amazing that I can even edit a video and put it up. And the fact that it's working like it is just phenomenal. Some old farm boy from Tennessee doing these things. It's pretty crazy how the world works. Guys, as always, like I said, thanks for watching.